And today we're going to be talking about property business ideas in South Africa. Maybe you've been looking for ideas and you're not so sure what to do. You've got plenty of time on your hands and you're wondering what are the property business ideas out there in South Africa that you can implement today for you to be making money. Well, you might be wondering, what gives me the qualifications of bringing you these ideas? Some of these ideas, I have done them myself. Some of the ideas that I am going to talk to you about is I have lived with them in a community. I'm the CEO of a business that is called M5 Property Addicts. And over and above that, I sit also on a couple of boards. Within those boards, I see in those businesses what they are doing. And I listen and I bring some of these things to you so that you can step up your game to be where you want to be. Yeah, right. So for some of you, you may know me. For some of you, you don't know me at all. I am that guy who started off with no money at all, roundabout in 5 million debt. And I went out and I started creating businesses. And over the last couple of years, I have created a number of businesses. And within those businesses, they're making money. I have shut down those that are not. Yes, I've shut down those that are not. It basically means that before they become a big failure, I've closed them down, cut ties with that. Is there anything wrong with that? Not at all. For you to be able to identify that a project or a business is not making money is one of those fundamentals of business so that you can continue making money. But today I bring to you the ideas, property ideas that you can implement for yourself to be able to step up your game, and hopefully it can bring in a little bit of cha-ching in your pocket. That's number one. Or it can help you grow as an individual, because sometimes when you do these businesses, it's not just about the money, but it can also help you to grow intellectually. It can also help you to grow as a leader. It can also grow your EQ, your IQ, and all of these nice things that we all look for us to be able to be better people than what we was before. Yeah. So the first thing that I want us to talk about is it's property management. So that's the first thing, or should I say that's the first obvious one that comes into my head in terms of what are the ideas that you can do. The first one is property management. A lot of people, a lot of investors are looking for people that can manage their own, that can manage their investment properties. So if you're one of those people who have time in your hands, did you know that you can actually earn up to 10% of gross income, right? That property investors are willing to give you that 10% if you are to go out there and property manage their business for them, or should I say their assets. The business they will run, but you know, the real estate of it, they will come to you and you can be that person who will manage that. It's an easy idea. However, I want to say that property management is not just for everybody, right? Number one, there's compliance that needs to be done, so you can't just go and do it. You need to be registered, you need to have some compliance and things like that. So I wouldn't just advocate to say, hey, you just go and do it. This is an idea. What can you do with your time? Be a driver, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that you can be a driver today. You now need to learn how to drive and to get the driver's license for you to be able to drive, right? So in this case as well, the same thing with being a property manager. It's an idea that you can do, very lucrative. Many of my boys and girls, I've seen them making money with being property managers. Yeah. The second one, which is also very close to property management, is being an Airbnb host. You don't own the property, you don't own the furniture, nothing. You become the host. Like what I've just mentioned now, you can't just become a host. You can't just wake up and then you become a host one day. What is being a host? What do you need to learn, right? So this is an idea I'm throwing out to you. You can become an Airbnb host. It is lucrative if it is money that you're looking for, but people that I've seen that have been making money within this game here, it's people that understand how to serve others. I'm gonna repeat that again. It is people that understand how to serve others. Remember, this is a service industry. When you're in Airbnb or any short-term stays, it's all about serving the client. Happy client will always come back. A happy client will always recommend you. A happy client will refer you to other clients and all of those nice things. Yeah. So we're going to jump onto the third thing of, or should I say the third property business idea that you can start doing in South Africa today. Becoming a cleaning service. Yes. Even my own wife doesn't want to clean in our own house. And I'm like, oh Lord, why did I get me a wife? I thought a wife, she's there to clean. Well, not anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, or should I say gentlemen, not anymore. Well, if then, like my wife is not willing to clean, right? And I'm also not willing to clean, then what's going to happen? Well, basically, you can hire a cleaning service. And that is what I am advocating, that you can already start today. If you have the power, you know how to clean. There are so many people that are looking out for, it's a property business idea. So let's assume a tenant has moved out and you are running a business that does cleaning. You can come in and then you can clean. Well, they can pay you. I've seen companies that get paid. They do what is called deep cleaning, right? There's I think they call it surface cleaning. Surface cleaning is like everyday cleaning. The windows are sparkling and the floors have been washed. Deep cleaning now comes in with carpet cleaning. The bath is, they've got this hoses that they use to spray. I've seen it's like industrial cleaning, right? So with that, you can start that. Doesn't break the bank to start that? Yeah. I'm just giving you this information so that you can start up, right? Start up wherever you are, or, you can step up to your next game. Maybe your next game is to run a cleaning business in the real estate space. It's a property business idea, and not a lot of people are doing it. I've seen lots of people that do cleaning services for high-rise buildings and specialized skills of cleaning windows and things like that. Again, it's an idea. But you might be scared of heights, so you may not want to do that. Right, let me give you a fourth one. The fourth one is you can become an estate agent or the host to the estate agent. I've seen this quite a lot in very prominent areas where an estate agent who has maybe lots of listings. Number one, what they will do is they'll find a host, right? A host. So you are not the estate agent, but they will look for a host. I remember back in the days, a cousin of mine, she was she was in varsity, and she used to be a host for a very prominent estate agent. And basically they had a couple of these houses that were selling for a couple of millions. And then obviously they would not be able to be on site all the time. And they'll have them as show days, and then you become the host. So basically, it basically means that you can become a host. You just need to find an estate agent and offer your services. Hey, I will be at that place the whole day and I will be the host for your clients that will come in to do the show day. Obviously, there is terms and conditions associated to that, right? Well, number 5, you can find opportunities for other people. I did say that. Maybe you have plenty of time, or you got a skill. If you don't have that skill, you can go to school and learn how to be that. And you can find opportunities for other people. Yeah. What do you do when you find them? Well, you sell them to other people. Now you're making your buck. Yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I did say that. Cool. I'm going to give you a bonus tip. This is a bonus of property business ideas. How about investing in property yourself? So you can invest in properties. There's so many ways in which you can invest, from as little as maybe 1,000 Rand even. If you don't know how, that could be your homework. I'm hoping that this information has been great to you, and I'm hoping that it is encouraging you to step up in your own game. Stepping up just basically means that you are at the step where you are today, but how best can you get to the next step?